title of my video tonight is going to be why you should have crystals as a part of your self-love journey. So as a lot of you may know, self-love is a big part of my self-love journey, along with aromatherapy and journaling and body positivity and all that stuff, right? So tonight's video is just going to explain three kind of crystals that I have used in my own self-love journey. Sorry, my words aren't coming out right. So and then just how those fit into my self-love journey, because and so in the comments, maybe let me know if crystals is something that you have in your life, whether you collect them, just random ones. One of my favorite things to do is just to go out by the rivers or lakes and collect crystals. So maybe that's what you do for your crystal work. But I have quite the collection now. So so let me know in the comments if you do have crystals or use crystals in your self-love journey. And then if not, then maybe you will after watching this video. So so before we get started, if you are on YouTube, or if you're not on YouTube, the link to my YouTube channel is in the description of this video. If you click on the YouTube channel, you can go, and I would love it if you would like and subscribe. So hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell to receive notifications so you can hang out with me anytime that I'm live. So that would be amazing. So crystals. So self-love, going back to the self-love piece, I can take this off of here. So self-love is all about feeling good. So it's feeling good physically, mentally, spiritually, right? So it's kind of connecting all the dots to being comfortable in your own skin. If you know me and my journey at all, it's learning to love your imperfectly perfect self exactly as you are in this moment. So crystals can support our self-love journey, and so by kind of raising our vibration and imparting the qualities of like love and compassion and joy and calmness. So by incorporating crystals into our self-love practice, we can kind of program them with like a self-love intention or manifestation. Something like I completely love and accept myself could be something that you do. So how do we do this, and why would we want to? Crystals are kind of it's a spiritual tool that you can kind of use how you want to or use how you don't want to. Or if you just like the look of them, you can just have them around your house too, right, as part of your decoration. And then just carrying them with you throughout your day or placing them somewhere that you will see them every day. And so if you, for example, like I'm going to tell you about 3 of my favorite crystals for self-love. So I'm like, here is a rose quartz point. And so this could be something you carry around with you. It could be something you sit in front of a place in your house that you're frequently going to. So you can kind of, every time you pass that crystal, you would kind of look at it and you would come in contact with it, and you would think of that manifestation or that intention that you set on that crystal. So maybe it would be, if I was going to set the intention of I love and accept myself, then every time I would walk past this crystal, I would think of that intention or that manifestation that I want out of my life, right? So holding it with you, I have crystals in my purse. Sometimes people put them in their bra. You could have them on your windowsill. You could have them just throughout your home, right? And there's a lot of different ways we can do that. And I love helping people with that if that's something that they want to learn more about. But yes, so let's get back to some of my favorite crystals that I like to use for self-love. So the first one that I'm holding already is rose quartz. So rose quartz is associated to our heart chakra. For those of you who don't know, chakras are those energy systems that go through our body. And the heart chakra specific one that my favorite heart chakra crystal is the rose quartz. And so our rose quartz is kind of associated to promoting balance, is healing, self-love, and expanding the heart with compassion. So it has kind of a gentle and powerful energy that radiates love and is supportive with all aspects of love. So it's a really good self-love crystal, right? So it kind of radiates love and support, and it kind of supports with all aspects of love, like I was explaining, like family, friends, self-love, romance. It can kind of go to all different areas of your kind of the love in your life, depending on, like, once again, what kind of you set, what tone you set with that, right? So it can also help us to remove blocks that might be preventing us from doing things too. So I would love to know how you guys use crystals, or if you do, or if you believe in the power of them or not. Like, I'm not biased either way. Just very interested to hear your guys' opinion. So the rose quartz is the crystal of like true unconditional love, and it assists us with like forgiveness and healing and our self-love, and it kind of helps us to heal past trauma, and it helps us with that negative self-talk that we often give ourselves, and it's just more about compassion and understanding. So hello, I'm not sure who's on there, but hello. I see a comment. So yes, so rose quartz is super good for self-love. And so, like I said, you could have it in your house somewhere lying around. You could have it in your bedroom. You could have it in your purse, carrying it with you. So one thing I like to do is, if I'm journaling about specific self-love topics, I will put a crystal on my journal, and it just kind of, I feel like it just adds a little bit more power to my journaling practice, and just kind of connects me more to like the self-love aspect of things. So the next crystal that I have for you guys is an amethyst. So amethyst for self-love, only because an amethyst is a really popular crystal. Often when I'm talking to people about what crystals they have, often amethyst will be one of the ones that, yeah, I have an amethyst. It's a very popular crystal. So here's our little amethyst point you guys can see. So it's popular mainly for its purple color. Lots of people are attracted to that nice, bright, vibrant color. So this crystal is associated with our third eye chakra, which is like the chakra of connecting with your highest self, and help you to aid in like spiritual exploration and stuff like that. So it's perfect for developing that self-worth piece that help us to get that spiritual self-love. So there's lots of different aspects of our self-love journey, and this crystal will help with that. And it kind of helps you with the energies and emotions of like shame and worthlessness and all that kind of stuff too. So if you are able to kind of work with this crystal and kind of push those bad energies away, then you're kind of able to make the way for that self-love to kind of fill you up, right? So it's super good for that. So the next crystal that I have on my list to talk to you guys about is Smoky Quartz. So look at my big, beautiful Smoky Quartz. It's one of my favorite ones, and this is probably one of my bigger crystals. Look at it. It's so cool. So Smoky Quartz, it's actually not directly related to self-love, but it's a great all-around crystal to have in your practice. So it's beautiful and unique to look at and stuff like that. But and it ranges in colors from like black to like pale gray, just depending on what type of Smoky Quartz you get. But the Smoky Quartz is good for like grounding and releasing, which then it kind of gets rid of those negative energies, which is a lot of our self-love journey, is kind of, if you are in the bad place in your self-love journey, then that negativity is going to take over. So having the Smoky Quartz around is going to help to kind of feel the self-love a little more, just because it's going to allow those negative energies to kind of disperse, which is what we want, right? So yeah, so just having this crystal around, to just kind of having the good vibes and taking in the negative vibes with the crystal, and stuff like that. So, and like, I don't know how much any of you guys that are watching know about crystals, and how we can explain it to anyone who is wondering. Just think of crystals as, crystals have like a vibration and a frequency, just like anything on this earth, like humans, even aromatherapy, they have like a vibration and a frequency. And so just think of humans, like humans, we don't have like a constant vibration and frequency. Our frequency and vibration goes up depending on how we are personally doing in our life. Like we are affected by how our day was, how our loved ones are, how our job was today, how our kids are, how we're feeling personally. Like if we're having a bad day and just not feeling good about ourselves, then we're gonna have those low vibes, right? So the cool thing about having crystals around is that kind of crystals have always like a very stable vibration and frequency. So having them in your life is going to kind of help to bring up your vibration to match whatever it is you're trying to manifest or any intentions that you're wanting to set, right? So that's just kind of a brief overview of like why crystals are good to have in our lives. Other than they're sparkly and pretty and we love them. So anyway, I do have some exciting news that I wasn't sure if I was going to share, but I think I will just because I am very impatient and I don't like hiding things from anybody. I'm going to try and find, there it is. So I'm working on something really exciting. I am kind of in the ending stages of putting it all together. If any of you that follow me know that I have my theme of a lot of the work that I put out for people is finding your magic. I think that embodies my whole journey of like finding the things that are magic and like kind of just unleash and unlock like this higher potential for myself and my journey and my self-love and my loving my imperfections and just embracing my magic, right? So I have a Find Your Magic journal and a Find Your Magic course on journaling and yoga and meditations and stuff like that, which we'll talk about in a second. But this is coming, you guys. It's so exciting. So if you are a beginner curious about crystals and all the ways you can use them, using them with your yoga practice, using them with chakra work, using them with aromatherapy, the science and history behind crystals, just so many different things that I have in store for you guys. Lots of cool guides and meditations and all surrounded around crystal knowledge, like crystal grids, lots of cool things. I've had a lot of people ask for this, and so I'm excited to have it finally come together for you guys. So that's going to be available here soon. I'm just putting the last little pieces together for you guys. So that's super exciting. And then my self-love journal is actually available now. The link is in the description of this video. It is a 7 kind of section journal that helps you kind of develop your like an improved mindset, confidence, self-worth. It helps you to work with like your boundaries and forgiveness that you might feel like you need to work on, and just to kind of like knowing that our self-love journey is a journey. There's no end destination. We just have to keep learning and growing. And the self-love journal that I have published is just a really good step towards that journey of love and acceptance and all that good stuff, right? So if that's something that interests you, that is available now. And last thing, if you are not in here while you're watching this, because this is in that group too, but I have a community of women who are empowering each other to love their imperfectly perfect selves. Just as they are in this moment, we focus on self-love at any size, and we would love to have you in the group. The link to that group is in the comments or in the description of this video as well. So be sure to check us out if that's something that you feel like you would like to be a part of. So that is all I wanted to chat to you guys about tonight. Please let me know what your kind of opinion is of crystals or what your favorite crystal is. Would love to hear anything you would like to comment on about crystals and how you like them and how they've helped you. So anyway, I hope you guys have the best night and we will talk to you again soon. Okay, bye.